Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up to the video and subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button, and if you're watching on Steam, I hope I can read your chat messages, so we're trying again today. Hey, once you're in the game, use the buttons on the left side of the screen to select the hero you want to play as, but wait a moment, I've got to open up YouTube first. So Crunchy is there, and we had some other players already chime in. We've got Annie Simon and SBS already in the YouTube chat, so if you want to chat with me, just hop on the live stream, type your messages, and I'll try to reply as soon as possible. Anyway, once you're in the game, use the buttons on the left side of the screen to select the hero you want to play as. I'm a little bit low on energy today, so it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream today. And let's go with the fighter. He doesn't require too much brain power, you just walk up to the monsters, you smash the monsters, and everything is good and well. Niels says, oh yay, hey Niels, goedenavond. Enter your player name and password in these boxes in the center of the screen, and the buttons on the right side of the screen will take you to the game's social media. So this is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and Discord. The Discord server is run by a community of volunteers who do a very good job at getting new players involved into the game and playing and hunting and building together. So if you want to be part of that community, definitely hit this button. There's a voice chat, there's music, there's insane memes. So you definitely want to join the Discord server once you've got the time. The website button takes you to the game's website, where you can send private messages to your friends, you can set your hero colors, and you can even name your land claims there. And the button at the center bottom of the screen sets the in-game language. We're going with English, and we're going with the 3D visual style for now. We'll switch to the cartoon style later on, after the lottery. So let's sign in. Boom, there we go.
Let's do
and
this.
As we can see, there's a few people waiting at my house already, so let's say hi all. Are you ready? The game rules. He doesn't look sick. I always look sick, bro. Hello, Annie Simon. Hi, newbie. Hi there. Let's go into the world. Now, that's the thing, though. I don't look really sick, but I am, like, late tired. I am very tired at times, so I really need to conserve my energy a little bit here. Miss Telenary is here as well. Hi, Misty. Hi, Misty. And now hi Hum, of course. Hum is still one of the, or multiple of the top players in the game. Niels says I'm gonna eat. I'm a tune in later. We'll see you later, Niels. Bon appetit, eet smakelijk, dude. Hey Misty, did you see that I posted one of your buildings, or actually your very own house in Angeldust on the social media? This is confusing. We're going to the north apparently, which is inland, but also northwest is inland. So what does our map look like today? Yeah, we're definitely going to the north. We're going to the north, but the signposts are what? Oh, Misty said not yet. Okay, so Mr. Elner, if you go to the Facebook page or the Instagram page or the other one, you take a look at the images, you'll see your house posted there as well. I think you're in the bottom right corner or the top right corner. I made a collage, kind of a showcase of 5 houses. Obi is in there because he's got a pretty nice tree. Miss Telenary is in there. Till's Mansion is the big kahuna there. He's got the big house in the center. Perfuse is in there, and Mahora, something like that. Mahara. Something like that. That's the 5th player. So I'll show the image later on the stream as well. Howdy cowboys, hey everyone! Hey everyone, try not to get banned today, because my ban hammer is still working. I might be a little bit tired, but I will still use the ban hammer if it's appropriate. So try not to get a ban today. Well, this computer to my right is completely frozen. But let's just keep on going into the world. I'm not sure where Hum is, I'm not sure where Miss Telenary is, everyone's just gone. Gone to the rapture. Pushok says hello, hey Pushok, привет. No, your Willis Tower is not in there. We're waiting for Christmas, then we've got Bruce Willis and the Willis Tower. Hi Sylvoet. Bonjour monsieur, comment ça va? Sylvoet. J'ai reçu tes messages dans le forum. Et je parle français petit peu. Привет, SBS. Как дела? So expect this stream to last for about an hour. The fun can only last that long when I'm tired. So just also looking forward to hopefully seeing Dragon Lady Myth, Lady Dragon Myth in game. on Twitch, who became a donator last week. Right after the stream ended, I saw a new donation come in. So they've got a donator badge now.
Soon I will become the sword sage.
No ban today, everyone. Okay, no ban today.
Ready my blade.
I hope Obi also comes on. I've got a question for him, or at least a fun community thing to suggest. Maybe he can entice some players on Discord. Terminate your illness. You are terminated. Get down.
Monster fighting.
Get out, illness. It's if it only were that simple. I think I'm a little bit tired because my nano skill immune system is trying to kill the virus or kill the bacteria or whatever the thing that is plaguing me. So you are Gandon228, and I don't speak Russian, so sorry. I'm sorry, я не говорю по-русски. Sorry, my French is better than my Russian. Hey Zooey. So let's keep on going. Maybe it will be a little bit less crowded today on the stream because people already know that the stream is not going to last that long. There will be a lottery, so stick around for a moment if you're here for the lottery. If you want to win a badge and the pet snack, stick around for a moment. Salve, mande salve pudim. Obrigado. E bem-vindo. Yeah, so Steam is not going to work again today because this entire computer is just stopped functioning. Hopefully the stream will not be interrupted. It's computers these days. You sent us all to the social media website to look at your post, then walked away. Then wondered about... Yeah! The social media thing is just like, if you've got the time after the stream, not during the stream, but after the stream, you can take a look. Usually people take a look before the stream, so... Hey Frog, where are you trying to go? Frog cannot jump anywhere. Red Angel is here as well. Привет, Kubir! Как дела? Yeah, the chat broke by Firefly. It's
looking for this.
Firefly needs some healing power.
I hope there'll be
Powder.
more challenging fights in the future.
But at least Hum says that I don't look sick, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. All these Instagram filters here, they are working perfectly. Hey Obi, hi. I was just talking about you. So this is really like Biggie Smalls. If you say Biggie 3 times in a mirror, he will actually appear. Hey Tails, did you see the social media post? You must have. You are front and center on the social media post of today. I made the showcase of the houses, and Obi, you were in there, and Tails, you were in there. So Frank is a player with the hot chicks. Yeah, like the heating is fixed, so the heating is on here. So any chick that is in here will be hot. Obi says, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." It's just a house showcase, so there's a picture, an image, a collage of 5 houses today. Tails' house is front and center. It's like the big tower. I like it. And Obi, your house is in there as well. Same with Profuse. I think the name is Mahora, something like that. And Mistellinary. All your houses are in there. I was just browsing through the houses and I was like, hey, these look very nice. So let's make another social media post. But I've also got another question. So I have an idea. Can you add fishing mode? No, that's not something that I'm really interested in doing right now. Tails does have an awesome house, yeah. Yeah, it's also a good showcase of some of the new blocks. So he used some of the tree bark in there, all kinds of wood textures and colors. Looks good, looks nice. They look nice, don't they? Vortex is joining us because the plural Vortex was already taken. Dawson Meyer is here. Where is everyone coming from? These are all new players, it looks like. So, Obi, yeah, so I wanted to make a new forum post. Someone asked for paintings and I said like, okay, I'll try to consider this. One thing that I'm running into is like paintings. It's a fun idea to shout paintings, but it's kind of tough to come up with paintings. So I was thinking about doing a community artwork contest in the sense that I do a call for people to make artwork in the next 1 or 2 weeks or so. It's kind of like time limited because I don't want to take too long to add this eventually, if it's going to be added, because that's still a big if it's going to be added. But I would want to do a community call for paintings or drawings or whatever. It should be kind of like finished artwork, so I don't really want works in progress or anything. It should be a finished piece that you can say like this is Angeldust inspired, and it would be nice if I were able to hang this on a wall or inside of my house or even outside in an outside art gallery. So I'm thinking about doing something like that, but I'm not sure if there are many artistic people. I know there's a lot of great builders on the Discord server and on the forums as well, and in the game in total. But I'm not sure if there are artwork people as well, so people who are good at 2D artwork. And any work that I like anything at all, if I like it, of course you need to work a little bit to my taste, and it should be pretty generic for use in multiple situations. But I really want to do a call for artwork, and people could have 1 or 2 weeks, and I know that's a very short time, but it's like all the time we have to work on their art and submit it, and all of the pieces that I like will be in the game. So everyone says something creepy, and Hum says let us upload our own post live. Trust me, that could never go wrong. Yeah, that's why I want to do a curated selection. And Obi says I don't think you'd get any paintings that way. Short stream today, yes, or at least only 1 or 2 that would be good enough. Okay, but even 1 or 2 is good. Como mudo a cor da torreta da construtor? Tails, Ruan, this is a question for you. Como mudo a cor da torreta da construtor? Is this about how do you buy the turret, or how do you make it work, or how do you... You know this. Okay, so no site. Angeldust.com. Okay, thanks Zooey, obrigado. Okay, Obi is not impressed. Obi doesn't think there will be a lot of artwork that way. Everyone says, well, I know how to draw very well, so maybe I can do some paintings? Ruan, in 1 week or 2 weeks? Because that's kind of the time frame we're looking at. Because if it's coming to the game, it will be very soon, so that it doesn't really delay the other plans too much. And it can be of a monster, or it can be of a hero, or it can be of a building, or just a biome. It can be anything you want, as long as you can kind of see the Angeldust influence. I do have some process in place where I tweak the colors, so the colors will need to adhere to the Angeldust color palette. You can probably already deduce some of the palette from playing the game, but there's some very strict rules that I follow that makes up for the unique Angeldust look. Okay, so what style it should be doesn't really matter, because it will be kind of molded, especially for the cartoon style. These textures are not very detailed, so you don't get a pixel perfect replica, but in the 3D style everything can be a little bit more detailed. There will be some like tweaks and filters applied to the original, so don't expect it to pop up 1:1 compared to your original submission, but it will be very close. It will be the best Angeldust style rendition of your painting. He asked how to upgrade the turret. Oh, I see. Crunchy, I'm gonna make food for you to get yourself well. Thank you. I actually just had dinner, so my tummy is pretty full at this moment, and I'm feeling good. I've got a bit of energy to burn out, but it's thanks for the offer.
That was a good warm-up. Who's next?
2 weeks, too much time for me. You already know how I work in Lightspeed. Yeah, but we want quality work. So I will veto any work. Danny DeVito. I will veto any work that I don't like. So it must have at least some artistic merit. And this bar isn't that high, but I will take a look at it. I will look at it and I will decide like this does fit the Angeldust theme or not. And it can be a full color artwork painting, it can be an illustration, kind of like... we can take a look once more at the Robotics site and Spaces Green site. So they both have Angeldust inspired artwork, which I think would be appropriate. So we'll take a look. Oh, so I see. So we post a kind of sketch and Space will tweak it. No, I will do this. I'm the artwork dude here. The final editor. So I will take a good close look and I will tweak it to my liking. But like I said, it could be of a monster or a in-game situation. It could be a hero performing some action, kind of like the fighter painting that Robotic did, where he's like in the swamp, just dodging this acid. and he's being attacked by a troll and a scorpion and a snake and a drakeling all at once, so that's a pretty intense situation. It could be a creature, it could be, but I am kind of looking at colored artwork, so not line art or sketches. It should be like a painting or a drawing and should kind of be finished. And also use a rectangular composition, so I'm pretty sure you will be able to make something very cool on a round canvas or in a heart-shaped canvas, but that's not the idea. It needs to be rectangular, so that's that's another issue. Oh yeah, press the like button if you want. Everyone says, I always work with quality. Okay, that's good to hear, sir. I just can't do something as well as Donna Space or Botic would do. Yeah, so that's kind of like the artistic merit thing. So it should at least have some artistic quality to it. It's... I will be a very strict judge here, because this game is played by a lot of players and I don't want people to have some horrible artwork in their game, so... Obviously, if I have any time, I could try, but I'm working most days, haven't played a single bit this day. Yeah, it shouldn't affect your real life productivity or life OB. So it would be nice if you could try something, but don't make it affect the rest of your life. It should be for fun. It should be like no guarantees. There is no... I will not pay you, except for the fact that it will be in the game forever. So it's for a sick dude, you rock. I salute you, sir. For a sick dude, you rock. Is anyone here for the lottery? Hum says it's starting to sound a lot like a screenshot. This is starting to sound a lot like screenshot. It's almost that time of year again.
See how they handle my blade.
It's well, you can always try, of course. You can always make a screenshot and see if you can get it, if you can sneak it past me. Okay, but it's no problem if like if my demands are too high and the time limit is too short and everything is too strict and like completely impossible. I completely understand. This is my problem. I'm just trying to both see if the community is interested in something like this, and to like if there are like good painters and if there are good artists there and they like Angeldust and they would like to do this, yeah, it would be a win-win situation, because their work would be in the game with their name. You'll get in-game credit, so everyone will be able to see that the painting was done by you. The exact form in which it will appear is not determined just yet. If it will, the big if is still if this feature is going to be in the game at all. But your name will definitely be alongside your artwork, so you will definitely see the name of your player name will be alongside the artwork. Everyone will see it in the shop, everyone will see it on the website, everyone will see it using the block picker if you hover over the block. So if anyone's interested in taking this up, Hutcher says, on fire, yes, this sick dude is on fire, he's pretty lit.
Some random violence.
Everyone says I want $300 for the drawings. No can do, sir, no can do. But that's the thing. Here's the thing.
Become the sword saint.
This is my promise to you. I will only ask you for a license to reproduce your work in a modified form in a like a minimized form and in a recolored form in the game. And I will not ask for distribution rights for commercial merchandise or anything for it. So you will, if your painting gets into the game and if it becomes an in-game hit, you are free to sell the original or reproductions of the original on your own website or in your own store, or maybe on the same merchandise site that I use. So you will be able, if you make in-game fame, if you like hit it big in-game, you will always be able to monetize your work in real life. So I will not require a license for reproduction rights for physical copies. I will not even sell mugs with the design on it. So if you hit it big, this game will also act as a promotional vehicle for your work. So that's a pretty cool deal, right? What will it be put on? A single block? Yeah, that's kind of the model that I'm aiming for right now. So paintings in real life. If you take the Night Watch, which was a very famous painting by Rembrandt, a Dutch artist. Of course, we are known for that. 1642, if I'm not mistaken, he painted that. So that's like a few meters wide and a few meters tall. it's a completely insanely big picture. In game, the size will be approximately like 80 centimeters, including a frame. There will be a picture frame around it, a frame. So it will be a single block artwork. That's the first concept for this, if it's coming. So I don't have a lot of energy and I don't have a lot of focus this week. So I'm struggling with fleshing out ideas and like working on the game at all. But I've been doing some work on it. Donmo is saying question mark. But that's how far I am brainstorm wise. So the pixel count is pretty small. Well, don't overlook the ultra detail. The ultra detail will actually make your painting about 350 pixels wide. So that's why I said don't expect the world in detail. And for the cartoon style, I will apply a filter that kind of like makes it like a patchwork of colored blobs, which adhere to the Angeldust color palette. You will definitely see the intention, and you will definitely see the painting itself. So don't be afraid that your work will not be represented correctly. But indeed, you have about 350, give or take, pixels width and height. But please make your artwork or your original artwork a little bit bigger. For instance, 1000 pixels wide, or 800 by 600 or whatever. Make it for a monitor resolution, so you can actually sell the original later on mugs or other designs, maybe stickers. So I will take care of putting a very faithful representation of your work in the game. So.
Crimson hearts burn within.
And make a minimalist frame with 1 pixel would be nice. No, the frame is actually pretty visible. I've tried all kinds of things already in my head and kind of like sketching on the screen, and it definitely works best if there's a pretty visible frame around it. It really makes the work integrate more into the world. Otherwise, you just have this. For like most blocks in the game, I've got only a single color, so it's already pretty weird seeing a block with multiple colors in it. So it needs a little bit of context, and the frame provides the context. So it will be kind of the same quality as other paintings. No, definitely much better. Definitely much better. You will love it. If you send me a sketch, I will try my best to give you a proof of concept. Like, it will probably look a little bit like this in game, so you can get a feel for what it will look like. And when will the lottery be? I'm feeling good. So in about 20 minutes or so. SBS, 20 minutes. 40 past the hour. 5 minutes earlier than usual. But the quality is definitely better than some of the other games that you might have seen this idea in. Also, I don't know what they look like in other games, but I'm just going to say that they look much better.
All right, it's my turn now.
That's what I do. So for instance, in the cartoon visual style, you definitely won't have a pixelated mess. It will definitely be a faithful representation of your work. It's kind of hard to put in words, and I don't have any examples with me for the stream today, because I'm not sure if this is going to be in the game at all, just yet. But it's the works that I tested, they look pretty nice. You won't have a lot of fine detail, especially not in the cartoon style. But in the cartoon style, it really looks like a nice painting style with the colors of the Angeldust palette. And in the 3D visual style or hand-painted style, of course, a hand-painted picture will look like a hand-painted picture. Crunchy says, you need a haircut. Oh, thanks. Really? Well, thanks. What should I go for? I really didn't have the energy to go this week. Also, I really don't mind the longer hair. It's other people might hate it. How did you get the idea to make this game? That's a long story. Do you want to hear all of it, Annie Simon? Ruan, this week or next week? So, like in next weekend or the weekend after. So we're talking about November 20th or so.
I will become the Sword Saint.
Kind of like that. And again, my bar is kind of high, but it's also kind of low, so anything is appreciated. Just make something that you think would look nice in a million of homes in Angeldust. Any Simon, do you want to the long story, or do you want the short story about... Hi, привет! Oh. Привет. There we go. This name is Dennis Japoja, something like that. Lol, what? Denis? Hey, Denis. Привет, Denis. The short story, please. Oh, well, here I go with my story. When I was a little kid, and we're talking a few years ago, when I was a little kid and I was just like wee high, we had this home computer that I used to program. It was a Philips P2000 home computer. Actually, Lady Dragon Myth knows this Mega model. And I used to program on it. I used to make tiny programs, and I used to make things like a program that would draw Christmas trees. That was actually my very first computer program that I made when I was 4 years old. It just drew Christmas trees on the screen, and I was very happy with it. My family thought like, what are you doing? Why is this special? I said, I made this program. It draws Christmas trees on the screen. Nobody really understood what I was doing, but hey, that's no problem. But I was walking around at the school playground one day, and I just imagined being able to kind of represent the entire school, or the village that I lived in, being able to represent it as a 3D kind of game environment in which you would have these big blocks, and you would be able to climb trees, tree houses, and things like that. And I kind of ditched the idea because computers weren't fast enough or advanced enough back then. I wasn't advanced enough back then. And so a few years ago I thought like, hey, well, computers have gotten better, I've gotten better. There were a few games out at the time that proved that the idea was kind of viable, and that there was a fun game to be made out of that idea. And I thought like, yes, let's take this opportunity and make a computer game, make the computer game that I wanted to make when I was 5 years old or so. So that's Angeldust. Angeldust is kind of the game that I wanted to make when I was 5 years old. It turned out to be a lot harder than I expected. It turned out to encompass a lot more areas of expertise and things that you need to do to make a multiplayer game that you can play with people from all over the world. But in a way, it's way more advanced than I ever dreamed of. It looks way better than I ever dreamed of, and I think it's entirely cool that we're playing this game with people from like America, Russia, from France, from the Netherlands, people from everywhere basically. So it's pretty cool that it turned out this way. So that's the idea, the story behind Angeldust. I'm Zui says, hello, salve, mande salve, Zui, obrigado, thank you for joining us on the stream. In about 25 minutes we'll do the lottery, so if you want the lottery, Zui, stick around for a while. Obi says, perhaps you could include a few times, like 3 or 4, and then revive the idea sometime after full release. Yeah, that's going to be difficult, because I'm not entirely sure if I will be able to easily expand and update the version after the full release has been on Steam. But that's a conversation for another time. So anything we can cram into the game before the release, the better. So the more we can cram in, the better. Starting today's stream early shows me you're a real trooper. Yeah, it also shows me that my Wi-Fi was working and Instagram wasn't down. So, hi fair super, hi fair. It's my starting time previously. I was like, no, it's not 6 o'clock yet in my time zone. It's not 6 o'clock yet. Let's wait. Let's wait. Nowadays I'm like, okay, it's about showtime. Let's go. Let's move. I'm from Slovakia. Hey, thank you. Welcome, Annie. Annie, are you okay? I am from the Netherlands. Pleased to meet you. Says, great. I spent all of my free time in the musings of a 5-year-old. Well, hey, but what a 5-year-old it was, eh? What a 5-year-old it was. I understand that post-release it will yield more artwork because, yeah. So I'll see what we can do then. But it's also good to see what we can do now, because having paintings in the game sounds like a fun feature. Having more interior decoration options available to you sounds fun. I can definitely see that the game kind of has a hard limitation on the micro work that you can do right now. There will also always, of course, be a micro limitation in the game, so a hard limit that you run into. But I think we can move the barrier a little bit to a little bit closer to 0. So having a little bit more options for detailing your house would be nice. Adding a little bit of warmth to it. I can definitely see the improvements there. When will the lottery 20 yet? No, 25 minutes, 20 minutes, 20, 15 minutes. Oh, Firefly, comigo. No. I'm here. I'm not Mig. I'm Hig. I'm here.
What a blessed find. Getting paid to stand around?
We're probably not going to do many tours today as either. It's a little bit of a trimmed down stream for a trimmed down Firefly. And I need to get a haircut apparently. Thanks.
By your command.
So about the quietness, it turns out a lot of people still did show up, so that's a good thing. Firefly, we are you now. Yes. Yes. You are all me. That's what happens here.
What a blessed find. I wasn't even supposed to be here.
NEF is also joining us on this lovely evening. So you know it's going to be an even better evening.
Next. See if you can dodge this.
You could back the home, creatures. What? Hi, Henny. Hi, Dennis. Dennis says, I'm happy. I'm happy. Yes, I'm happy.
That was easy.
We're actually waiting for Lady Dragonmist to show up, so we can call them out on their donator badge, but hey, no such luck just yet.
Here we go.
Help me, I'm stuck. A flower has stuck me, glued me to the ground. Please help me out here. Turns out the flower has been sticking other people to the ground too. Oh! To the left, to the left. We're going the wrong way. Get the flower, get it, get it. Now we can smash it.
Awesome.
Also, we had a little bit of a ongoing discussion about the claiming system on the forums. Sylvood was with us earlier this stream.
That was a good warm-up.
He or she was very confident that there were lots of possibilities for making the claiming griefing proof, so let's see where that conversation goes. Firefly, how to call an animal to sit on him? I'm king of hearing, yeah. Okay, there you go, Sylvood. You're here, great. Comment ça va? Hi, Rian.
I hope there will be more challenging fights in the future.
Firefly, how to call your animal to sit on? Are you on a computer, or on a tablet or a phone, or are you using a game controller like I am? On the keyboard it is the F key twice, so press F and F once more. If you're on a touchscreen you will see a smiley face button, press the smiley face twice and you will call your horse. Let's go, yes indeed, let's go. And if you're on the game controller, you use the rightmost action button twice, so right, and that will call your horse as well. Fair, please.
Here we go.
The ban hammer is still active, so you can still get banned for using language on this stream. Going with the fight of the day was a good choice. It's just a very sit back and relax hero, which is the mood that I'm right now. Currency says ban. Well, not immediately. You get a few chances, just like the Russian dudes last week. Still haven't seen them back, so I must have done something right with that ban hammer.
Bring on the hard stuff.
And it's always fun to see if you ban people in the game, they will immediately come onto the live stream and say like, why did this and this player get banned? And I explain and they say, I am that player. Hey Romer, don't run away too far. Also, if you want inspiration for a painting, check out this landscape. Wow, this is looking good. But anyway, the painting doesn't have to be of a landscape, it can be of any Angeldust element or elements that you want. Just see what you can make. Just don't copy artwork. I need it to be original, and I don't need you to copy compositions or ideas from other people. Just try to do your best. Also, I don't. Also, fair one more time when you get banned, brother. Let's make sure that they know this. Watch your language or get banned. Your call. Feel well soon, buddy. I will, Crunchy. I will do my best to stay in good shape and be able to provide you with future entertainment as well. Also, talking about the game and this painting feature, to be honest, I'm already I'm really happy with the state of the game, this 3.7 update. I think it was released last week. I'm really happy with it. It's proven to be very stable. It's fixed all of the bugs that I know of. There were a few bad ones left and right. Oh, come here.
Sense of evil here.
And it's really the best Angeldust that ever was. Even though some people will say that it doesn't feel that way, but it really is the best version of the game that ever was. And I just like all of the possibilities that are in there. There's of course still the hidden feature that I'm still working on. It's just proving to take up way more time than anticipated, but it will roll out transparently once it's done, so don't worry about it too much. Ciao! Buongiorno! Parlo italiano! Giochi di tubo! Painting submission is on the forums or email to you. You can do anything you like, Hum. For instance, I'm not sure if you're... maybe you have someone else in your family who might be talented a little bit and say like... yeah, like my wife or my partner is like very good at painting. Can he or she participate as well? Sure. It would be nice if they had a real-life Angeldust, Angeldust player name. Because I really want to credit the in-game player name for this. So... you will not see, you will not be doxed in the game, you will see the player name associated with it. You knew it wasn't me. I didn't say I knew it wasn't you, I was just... I was just kind of like expanding the net here a little bit. So, if you for instance were to have a wife that was very talented visually, and you'd say like, hey, can you do this, or can you do that, or maybe you know someone else who might be interested. Get the word out, and we'll do our best. You knew it wasn't me. I didn't mean to offend you, Hum. I didn't mean to offend you. But I know you as a very technical person who enjoys the numbers and being world first in things. So I thought like, I didn't know you had visual talents as well. So I thought like maybe you know someone else. Especially since you were asking about the submission process, like how do people who do not play the game submit a piece, you can just email me. Lottery in 45 minutes? No, lottery in 10 to 12 minutes. 10 to 12 minutes. You're not offended, you're laughing, okay. Did you intend it to be for you, Hum, or did you actually also intend to mention someone else, or was it about someone else? Because otherwise I'm going to commend myself for reading between the lines here. Firefly, I'm Ukraine. Hi, I'm Dutch. Isn't that weird? I kind of try to read people, and I kind of try to profile people in my mind, and sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. So it's kind of 60-40. But in this case I thought like, yeah, nah, I'm not feeling it. This is probably about someone else. Firefly, Maya's Red Angel. Hey, I'm sorry that your name on the YouTube is kind of like 3 dots. So 3 dot dude or girl, 3 dot sister. Hello, Red Angel. You're welcome to the stream. Welcome to the game, of course, and to the YouTube chat. So the lottery will be pretty soon. Lottery in 10 minutes tops. Lotto is for Santa and the Easter Bunny. I'm from Ukraine. That's nice. They do speak kind of like Russian or Russian dialect in Ukraine, don't they?
Take him out.
Or is this... I'm not really geopolitically involved, but let me know if this was offending someone. Also, especially if you've got a cold or if you've got the flu, stay hydrated. Oh, Ukraine have their own language. Hey, Alex is here to correct me. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Alex. Let's do this on the friend broadcast here, because I'm not sure if Alex is with us. Alex, I'm glad you're listening here. Hey, Alex, you always had this concept art, you always had these drawings and ideas. Well, put your money where your mouth is, bro. There's already a Wonder by you and Connor in the game now. So do you want to have some art in the game? You may not draw the pirate, because the pirate is not canon just yet, but pirate canon. But anything else goes. So if you feel like making a picture of any of the heroes or landscapes, or even of your own Wonder, hi Red Angel. You can even do concept art if you say like, I want to do a painting of what I think Crimson looks like, or I want to do a painting of what I think Violet looks like. There is no definite answer there, so if you want to do something with the lore, feel free to do so as well. And Hum says, I was originally thinking about Monique. Okay, that's how you like challenges, don't you? It would be nice, but I'm not sure if Monique is going to contribute to a game that she isn't playing, so that's kind of like the same goes for your wife. I mean, like I said, it's kind of like a fan service thing. If I don't think the work fits into the world or into the lore or into the visual style, I'm probably going to have to pass on it. But it's so don't spend too much time on it. It's a call for paintings. I do have ideas for some. I do have some very cool ideas even, but it's I was just looking for some more paintings here, so things that people might like. Do you know Brawl Stars? No sir, I'm not familiar with that. Although, is that a computer game or is it a TV show? Let's do a short quiz here. Is Brawl Stars a TV show or is it a computer game? I think it's a computer game, but I'm not sure. That's one thing that some people haven't deduced just yet. Brawl Stars is a mobile game. Okay, no, I definitely don't know it. I haven't played it. Sorry, I can't help you with that. I tend to do only one game here, which is called Angeldust. Oh, at least it's a game that some people like, so that's a good thing. Also, Angelio said he was going to take art classes right now, so he couldn't be on the stream. So if someone can call Angelio, like who on phone, just call Angelio and say like, yo, Angelio, what's up, bro? We need to send my salve, please. Hey, mando salve, Red Angel, mando salve. Brazil, hey, Portugal. Send me save. Yes, now your dude is even changed. How to find cave. Waar zijn de bruine beren? Where are the brown bears? Oh ja, geen beren hier. Geen beren op de weg. I don't see any bears on the road here. How to find the cave? The cave is... I lost your words. Can you repeat what you suggested? Yes, Alex. I am kind of doing an informal artwork contest. Some players suggested that there should be paintings in the game. I do have some ideas for some. I'm not sure if the idea will be implemented at all. But if it's going through, I would need some, or I would like some community-contributed paintings. So if you want to paint something or draw something, it should be full-color artwork, or in the style that you want. So for instance, like Robotics Fighter painting, or some works like by Spaces Green, something like that. So it should be a finished piece. But you can send in your artwork if you want. So if you want to make a concept painting of what you think Violet looks like, or Crimson looks like, or if you want to paint some of the monsters or the landscape, you could win. You could win a special block in the game. So your artwork would be on a block. It would be a painting that people can hang on their walls. And you will also retain the rights to sell physical copies or merchandise with your design. I only want a license to be able to reproduce it in the game. So. That's the idea. So if you want to make artwork, you've got 2 weeks or so. I will veto any design that I do not like, so it will be I will be filtering this stuff. But see if you like it, if you want to participate. I speak Portuguese? No falo português. Un pouco. Bem-vindo. Este é Angeldust. Joga agora. That's what I can say. How to find the cave? Como posso trovar la caverna? It is in Wonder 13 and 14, so if you go to the Wonders list, Wonder 13 and 14 are very close to the lava caves that you see in the trailer. Those were made by Alex Makarov and Connor Pones. Their Wonder has been added just last week. on Sunday, so that's big news too. There's some new wonders in the game as well.
Some random violence.
Number 13 and
There'll
14.
be more challenging fights in the future.
Lottery, yes, lottery very soon. We will clear the area and then we'll do the lottery. The background music, some areas need to sound crunchy. I'm Luquinho. Hey Luquinho, welcome. Welcome on YouTube. Thanks for chatting with me. Feel free to ask any questions. Give me salve. I already did a few times. I even blessed your entire country. Yeah, at least the country of Brazil and the country of Portugal. Hey Firefly, visit my house. No, we're not doing tours today. No tours today. It's it takes up too much of my energy. Really? Yeah, really. Yeah, let's get the snake and then we'll do the lottery. Not sure about full color paintings. I'm okay in pencil drawing, but not in coloring. Okay. Well, too bad. You could give it a try, Alex, if you want. You could try it. It can be 2 colors, like Spaces style. So lottery time. See what you can make. So it should be a finished piece. There should be like well-defined lines, and it should be a good composition. If you want to take up the challenge, or if you want to try it, that's the suggestion. We're going to the lottery now. How are you feeling? I'm doing very well for how I've been feeling the rest of the day. So I'm doing pretty good for the time being. We're going to do a lottery, so get on Twitch, get on YouTube. Alright, lottery. Get on YouTube, get on Twitch. You can win a pet right now. It's not that good of a poem, but it's what you be right back. But it's what you get for today. Obi, you like poems, so there you go. Obi is cool. Obi is amazing. He should definitely submit a painting. There we go. It doesn't rhyme, but that doesn't matter. All right, we're going to the desktop view, and we're going to do the lottery. Lottery time. Yes, here we are. Finally, the lottery. It's a little bit earlier than usual, but that's not a problem. We've got everyone in the YouTube chat. Good luck, everyone. The stakes are high. You can win a pet snack. So, participating in the lottery. Ah, nice. Yeah, I just improv this. I'm like improv master here. Go on Twitch, get a switch to YouTube. Alright, so the lottery is very simple. You go to the Angeldust website, playangeldust.com, as you can see. And then you sign into the website using your player name and password. Sign in like this. And your code for the day, because at the top of the screen you will see the lottery portion. And you will need to enter a submission code. The submission code for today is 57016. So that's your code for the day, 57016. Let me also place it in the YouTube chat, 57016. 57016. That's your code for today. Alright, here's another poem by Crunchy. Crunch will eat you. Oh, Crunch will eat your sickness for lunch. There we go. That's another great poem. So get in here, get your tickets in here. So I will show you how to do this. 57016. Enter the code. We've already got 3 participants. These are the fast movers here. We've got Christian. We've got Fricandelica, and Morty. My name is Morty. It means for death. Muerte, El Muerte is in here as well. 4 participants, so Annie Simon is in here with 2 tickets. Chi sono I boss in game? Ah, I boss, yeah, you need to vindicare I boss. Trovare e vindicare. Veni vidi vici, my friend. You need to see the boss, you need to visit the boss, and then you need to win the boss. Kind of. Give or take. Ooh, 7 people in the lottery. This is going well. We've got War Taint in here with 1 ticket. Hey, War Taint. Only 1 ticket, bro. There's another Russian dude. It's Ilnochison, something like that. Welcome. Gandon is in there. And Annie Simon was already there. Oh yeah, this is happening. What is happening, Till's Mansion? What's happening? Hey Peter, what's happening? 10 participants. Oh, but now we've got some people who are trying to game the system. Or are they brothers? Hey Red Angel? Illusion. Seriously? But I thought that the X was more like a sound. But there's an N over here. There's it says N-son. It says it definitely ends on in-son if I'm and then the X Kinson. So I would definitely go with Ilkinson, something like that. But I trust you. Your Russian is probably better than mine. Iluhizan. Utui, привет, Utui Acid. How are you doing, Itui? 13 people in the lottery. Yeah, now we're definitely being gamed with the system here. Denise is in there. Привет, Denise. And we've got Zeus. Is the lottery, sir? Yes, this is the lottery, Silfoot. You can get your ticket in. Oh, I didn't set in end time just yet. So 1 more minute or so. And you might go find it. Yes, you need to go to the Angeldust website. So vous visitez le site web de Angeldust. Et vous naviguez à se connecter. Nom de joueur et mot de passe. Se connecter. Et vous avez gagné la loterie. You need to get your ticket in here, Silfoot. Silfoot, ban the cheaters. Yeah, we'll definitely ban the cheaters. So you need to be on the aperçu. C'est très bien, monsieur. Et j'ai des messages privés. True story, true story. Last week you were kind of berating me for the fact that I always have unread private messages. Last week, Sunday evening, I went through all of them and I actually answered all of them and I actually kind of like did all of them. So all of the wonders that people were asking for have been added and everything was good. But then I got another request and I again have an unread message. So your game is a survival. If you find the bosses, yes, but it's also a building game. So it's mostly building. The end game is mostly building. So I hope you like building stuff. Silfoot, are you already in here? Thanks, I try. I heard that when you edit, was able to find it. I check. Boy. Hey, Arthur. Anima, Arthur. Yes, Arthur, you're in here. Take a look. Arthur, 332, you're in there. So you got your ticket for today. Got your ticket right. So let's see. We've got 13 participants. We're waiting for Silfoot to enter. Silfoot, hurry up, bro. I ain't got all day here. Ain't got all day. What? No, the end game is not always building. That's true, that's true. Hum's end game, I think Hum is actually still in the early game, but he's hunting a lot. Come posso trovare I minerali? You don't find minerals, you don't need minerals, you just buy things from the shop. Let's go, play! Yes, we're going to play, but we need to draw a lottery winner first. 14 tickets. Silfoot, you're in there. Silfoot, there we go. We're ready. I'm going to do a countdown, 10 seconds. And then we'll draw a winner. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. One more time. Refresh the page. 14 players. Here we go. We're going to do a drum roll. Sorry. Brrr. Da da da. Draw a winner. Bam. Zooey HS won the lottery. Congratulations, Zooey. I think you've been trying for a long time, but you're now the lottery winner. As you can see, lottery winner. There we go. Congratulations, Zooey. But because I'm in a good mood, I'm just going to draw one more winner. We've got 13 people, so that's like a 1 in 6, 1 in 7 chance of winning, which is very nice. We're going to draw one more winner. In advance, if you didn't win the lottery today, that's not a problem, don't be sad. Next week there will be a new live stream, there will be a new lottery. And the more tickets, so every ticket that you enter into the box, every ticket will count for an extra chance of winning. So the more tickets that you have, the higher your chances of winning. So we're going to do one more draw, so don't be afraid. We're just throwing more dollars down the drain here. But I'm in a good mood today and we have a lot of people participating here. So we're going to draw one more winner, one more. The sound effect, draw a winner, bam. Denis, congratulations, spasiba, congratulations Denis. I hope I pronounce your name correctly, Denis. Your surname, I'm not sure if it's your surname, but I'm not going to try to pronounce it. But Denis, you're also a lottery winner. There you go. Yeah, poof, the money is gone. Lottery winner, there we go. I'm not sure what it is in Russian. We can try to do this. I'm not sure how Windows works, this operating system works. But let's go to Russian. And Denise, you are now the Poreditel Lottery. So congratulations, you won something. There we go, Denise. You won. So for everyone else who is your tickets are stored, you will be able to have a higher chance of winning next week. So everyone, if your name is on this screen, your ticket is stored for today, and we will not forget you next time that you participate in the lottery. Pobeditel Lottery. Yeah, Denise won. GG Denise. Denise. Okay, we're going to sign out. We're going to open up the game again. Hoy quiero ganar. We had Denise was a winner. And Zooey HS was a winner. Sorry, I had to think about that for a moment. And now we're going back in the game. So here we are. Lalo, and let's go. People are apparently shooting things, but we're going to the north still. I have some sketches of characters that I can reform to full color portrait, but they was all drawn in dark, mysterious style. Hey, Alex, no problem. You're listening to the stream, right? So I can just reply by voice. No problem, because paintings in the game, they can represent multiple styles as well. So I have no problem with it being in a dark style. We can just imagine that there would be a painter called Alex Makarov in the Angeldust world who makes paintings in this style. So don't worry about the style too much. I will also adapt the colors to the Angeldust palette, and I will try to make it fit in with all of the visual styles. There will be a frame, a border around it as well, to make it really integrate into the world. But it's don't worry about the style too much. Just make what you want. You are the artist.
Looks like that hurts.
You are the artist. 3D and phone date. Arthur, right now. Go to website. Select download PC plus Mac. Choose Android. So when will 3D be coming to the phone? It's already here, sir. That's the nicest answer. Crunch is going to make another pizza. Sounds good. Já acabaste o sorteio? No, you didn't win. Sorry. How long we will gaming to end? Yes. I'm not sure how long we're gaming to end. I'm happy. Well, Denise, you should be. You won. Very happy. Very happy. There we go. Otto von Bismarck has left. What kind of name is that? It's an actual dude that existed, I think. So Alex, again, if you want to make your painting or your sketch or your drawing in a different style, that's not a problem. Just imagine yourself being the artist here. You are an artist in the world of Angeldust, and you can sell paintings to your clients, and just think about what would sell. There should definitely be a relation to Angeldust, so there should be a monster or a landscape or a creature. Karl Hinde, Otto von Bismarck has left, and Karl Hindenburg is back. These are all German scientists, I think, from the Second World War. So, but you're the artist, Alex. Got it. I was trying to just why not? Yeah, Alex. So this is the best offer that I have to have a chance of getting your stuff in the game. It's I cannot guarantee that it will be in there, but if it's a decent work of art and if it's thematically correct, then that would be a good fit. And you will retain the rights to use it for physical copies. So if your work becomes popular in Angeldust and if you sell many copies in the game, you will also be able to sell your work in real life. You will always be the original artist. Will there be a second lottery? No, I did 2 lotteries in one, so we did 2 draws because I don't want to stream for too long today. So we already had 2 winners. We had ZooHS and Denise. But next week there will be another lottery. Arthur, Firefly de mostro minha maravilha. Now, I don't want to visit wonders right now. I don't have the mental capacity right now to do this. We already deduced that I was a 5-year-old, so Firefly second. No, there's no one lottery. 1 lottery, 2 winners today. GG Zooey, GG Denise.
Time for some random violence.
Karl Hindenburg has also left. He probably went up in flames. Zooey is at least happy. That's always good to see. We want to see happy players in the game. At least I like seeing happy players in the game. Talking about happy players, the past few weeks we had Mistellanary join us during the live stream. And that's definitely been a fun experience, Mistellanary. So I'm very glad that you're on the stream. So thanks for being here. I was always wondering who is this Mistellanary. This player has been playing the game for quite a long time. It's kind of on top of the leaderboard as well. What's going on here? Every time that we try to get close, they run away. But I'm glad that you found us and enjoy the fun that we're having on the stream. Maybe you're only here for the coins, but that's not a problem either. It's still fun to have you around here. Leuk dat je bij bent, Mistellanary. Ik zal even nog een stukje in het Nederlands doen. Zonder Google Translate, want ik ben gewoon Nederlands. Dus dat is net zo makkelijk. Thanks for the lot. Thanks for the stream today. You're welcome, Crunchy. Thanks for being here. There would be no stream without the viewers. Someone needs to heal this dude over here. Yeah, not the troll, but the other dude. So Mistellanary is probably fighting right now. Yeah, entirely correct, Firefly. So I was just blabbing around. Hopefully you can still hear me. Retinto is here. Hey, Retinto. Buongiorno, Retinto. The ant is the real Firefly. Yes, that's true.
Stand around? Sure, why not?
This is the end. Is there a major interest in doing player versus player today, or should we just skip that? We can just farm some coins for the new players. Also, I promised to never lose my horse again, so we're going to retrieve my horse here. GG. Crimsoned. This sounds like a Alex Makarov alt account. Crimsoned. Hey, did you already get crimsoned? No, I got violated. What? Violated. No, you didn't. Do you know how to say hello in Slovakian language? Dobro? No, that's good in Russian, I think. Dobro polajovat na mój stream. Sausage or pepperoni? Ahoy! Seriously, ahoy is a ship term in our country. It's like if you're the captain of a ship and you see the land, you say "Land ahoy!" That's like ahoy. So ahoy! Welcome to the stream, people from Slovakia. You play GTA, son? Firefly, son? I once played GTA. Yes, I played Grand Theft Auto. I played all of them, I think. Except some of the spin-offs. I played most of the core games only. Last one I played was GTA 5 without any expansion packs. It was the Xbox version, 360. It's called Xbox 360 because you see it. You turn around 360 degrees and walk away. But I thought it was a good game. Visually it was very spectacular. Especially running on older hardware like the Xbox 360. I liked it. I had a good time. I really enjoyed just cruising past the beaches and going through the hills and the mountains. It kind of reminded me of Angeldust in a way. Now you're going to say, haha, yeah, but it is quite comparable. Just being on a horse or in a car and just walking around a beautiful landscape. Yeah, that's a good experience. I'm saying all this while Crunchy is building another pizza. So get ready for this. There's a few mammoths in the back over there. Let's get some of these mammoths. A player is dead already. It's Islam. Oh no, it's Islamland. Bonjour. Soon, in the depths of the old world, the blood god will awaken and turn the world of lies into truth. It's showtime. Yes, Tails, it's showtime. But I tell you what, it's been a showtime for an hour already. Because Angeldust Live is the show. Yeah, we've got worms and mammoths. Okay, this is this is the end battle. major battle here. We've got some mammoths over here. We've got some worms over here. They're breakdancing. So let's quickly switch over to the cartoon visual style to show that off as well on this stream. Cartoon visual style, of course, hand-drawn and animated by Spaces Green and Robotic. The 3D visual style was done by Ming Duan Quang and a team of Vietnamese graphics artists. The music that you hear in the background, this battle music too, was written by Tim van der Beek in Dutch. Check out his work at timbeek.com. If you want to see more of Spaces Green and Robotic, we'll take a look later on in the stream. I will do a quick tour for the artwork impression there. Is this the end battle, or do we go on a little bit more? Yeah, no, we're still hunting. We're going to live another day. Let's look for another fight. Let's get up. Come on, it's just a flesh wound. Get up. And let's get going. Let's get going. But anyway, if you want to see more of the artists, Robotic and Space, just go to heroes2spare.com or robotic.com or spacesgreen.com. I'd love to see what a boss battle with Crimson might look like. Alex, it's yours for the taking. Use your imagination and just make a drawing or a picture. Again, I hold the right to veto the work, so you won't get in the game until unless I accept it. But it's just a fun contest, kind of like if you have the time or if you have a drawing lying around, and it wouldn't take up too much time to finish it or make it. I would be glad to see what you could come up with, so we can add it to the world of Angeldust. Also, my neck and my shoulders, because of this cold, they are a little bit like tight like a toiga. Do you know how to say in a Slovak language game? No, I don't. I know that it's igra in Russian, igra. But I don't know what it is in Slovenia. It's like spell, speludo.
Looking for this.
New All Be Back movie, Terminator. How can I find a dragon? You must look for it. Hurrah! Hurrah! That's the game. Igra. Oh, that's it's kind of like igra. Hurrah! I knew this. I made this. We're just slaughtering this level 14 rhino. Just look at everyone flying around like this. I want to get away. I want to fly away.
Wow, this is exciting.
Oh, okay, don't do a Lenny Kravitz impression when you have a cold, Firefly.
That was a good.
You do want to retain some viewers or listeners. Let's go. Let's keep on going to the north, and we're just walking through these snowy mountains. And it's looking good. Things are looking up for the Angeldust crew right now. Hopefully soon they will be able to hang up a painting in their home. Whoa, that would add a lot of warmth and depth to their world. Crunchy say, I'll stay. I don't want to get away. I just want to stay.
Let's do some hunting.
That song has got a funky bass line, by the way. If you ever need a funky hook, just listen to that song. Also, we haven't seen Niels ever since the start of the stream, and we haven't seen Obi since he joined the stream. Hi Zagas!
That was easy.
To the bomb? Yeah, to the bomb. Obi says, I'm just watching. Oh, you're kind of like the silent, you're like the silent type, aren't you, Obi? I'm just watching. I'm just watching. Yeah.
Let's see them dodge my attack.
Pew pew pew, do, ha ha. Guerra. I think that means war. Of course you realize this means war in Portuguese. El Guerra. La tristeza. Durera. Kubir, why did you take the cave bear? We haven't seen the Kool-Aid man yet. I don't even know what Kool-Aid is. Is that kind of some kind of soda? And it is a drink. Because I have heard of the term they didn't drink the Kool-Aid yet. Denise is my friend. Ah, that's good to hear. Denise has got a lot of friends. Speaking of which, all make friends. All make friends. Hey Obi, just polling here. Did you already use the Do Not Disturb button? Does it come in use? Are you having a blast using it? Same goes for Hum or any other player really. Is the Do Not Disturb feature coming in handy? Are the messages of not being able to telecharge, are they user friendly? Do you know how to say Slovak language, Firefly? To say in Slovak language, Firefly? Onive litani. What? No, I didn't know that. It sounds like Lithuania. Silvoot is again nearby. Yes, it is handy. I use it when I go AFK or charge to other players. Well, you are using it in a correct fashion then. I will mail to you the Kool-Aid. Okay. But is it a drink? Because I'm really selective in the drinks that I drink. I have semi-skimmed milk, I think it is, or at least semi-solid, semi-fat milk. I don't mind like actual milk, and I drink water. So if Kool-Aid is not one of those, I will probably not drink it. And Obi didn't have any unwanted visitors, so it's working perfectly. Great, good to hear. At least it's an improvement then. Bye bye, see you later, Zegas. See ya. Alright, don't expect the stream to last for too much longer. It's I'm really feeling my entire body right now. It's starting to tense up and starting to ache a little bit. So we'll of course do a small talk at the end of the stream, like we always do, because someone needs to give you plenty of information to think on the upcoming week. We'll talk a little bit more about the artwork contest, or lack thereof. And we'll take a look at the social media image for today, for everyone who missed it. Sorry, I'm really like the fuel meter in Firefly has gone from the full F to the E in seconds flat here. I hope you don't mind me stopping pretty soon. I will be back with an even better sequel than the new Terminator was. Crunchy, I take it you saw the new Terminator movie. I've read some mixed reviews about it. Maybe I'll go visit it. I'll go see it in the cinema. I'm not sure just yet. I did see the new. Sorry, but I gotta go. No problem, Tails. No problem, Tails. No problem, Tails. I saw some mixed reviews. Alex says the new Terminator is terrible. I must forget about it. Okay, everyone must forget about it. I'll tell you what. A few weeks ago, I saw the new Rambo movie. It was Rambo: Lost Blood. And I had a blast. It's of course a violent movie, and it was pretty like the themes in it were pretty nasty. It was just a gruesome, nasty, dark film, I think. But I had a blast. It was everything I expected it to be. I know Rambo as kind of like he's both a hero as well as an anti-hero in a sense, and it really, this last movie stuck to the theme of the series, and it was everything I expected it to be, and the ending was very satisfying, I thought. The name of the drink is awesome. It tastes great. Okay, so Kool-Aid is definitely great, and that rhymes. So I've given Lady Dragon Lady Myth, about an hour to show up on Twitch. If they didn't show up, well then. We'll just talk again next week then, or maybe they are watching. Same goes for the elders. Elders aren't around, but you can't always get what you want, they say. At least the Rolling Stones said so. Firefly got stood up. No, Firefly is still sitting down, Obi. Because I have the pant.
This will be easy.
I named this stream the Meme Master, but it's so much for the memes. I actually posted kind of a meme on Steam, a Steam meme kind of. Some people even replied to it and they said like, is this a flex? Weird flex, but okay. It was pretty fun. Obi says, oh, never mind then. No, you don't get stood up here. That doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry if I offended you by making the joke of saying like, you boomer. I was not aware of the fact that apparently people are offended by the term boomer. I thought it was a meme and it was just a joke, an in-joke about calling people older than 3 years old a boomer. So I hope you didn't take offense at it, because apparently this is a thing. Okay boomer is apparently being prosecuted, or someone who said okay boomer is being persecuted somewhere. It's a joke. It's a joke. Be careful with jokes. Yeah, you're too late, buddy. I spent about the entire second half of my life trying to make as many jokes as I can until I became the joke. So you're a little bit late on the advice, but thanks though. Please heed it yourself. Even though, Alex, I can definitely say that you don't make too many jokes. You had one last week or 2 weeks ago, like French added white in its flag in case of war, and that was a good joke. So, but otherwise I know you as a very serious dude who isn't laughing at anything, who thinks that everything is serious, and things have always been bad, always will be bad, and will never be better. Which was a joke. Are people being offended again? Sometimes they do. What? Nothing can be taken as a joke these days. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. Of course, it's easy to... I mean, I think at one point the pranks, which were kind of like started out as a joke, they got kind of intense, and you could really argue that those pranks weren't jokes anymore. But I think that just memes being memes, yeah. Memers gonna meme, you know?
They will feel like
Memers are gonna meme. And boomers are gonna boom, that's what I say. So Hum hasn't replied just yet on the YouTube chat, so hopefully he isn't too offended.
Let's get going, shall we?
Mr. Pro 54 is here. Talk about the boomer. It's just like the OK sign. What about the OK sign? Is this about that white power nonsense? We're not going to go there. No politics on the stream. Awesome. Crimson is now level 6. Oh, but the fact that Alex is online using his regular account probably means that Crimson is not a alt Alex. Today is even better with you streaming. Oh, you're too kind, Crunchy. You're too kind. I am trying to condense all of my energy that I have into this fun stream. To be honest, I had a lot of jokes on your streams, but they're broken because of adapting to the English language. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Alex. I will try my best learning Russian, so we can have these jokes come through better. OMG! What about it? OMG. OMG. I'm going out, bye. Hey, Annie Simon, have fun going out. Are you going to the movies, or are you going to the discotheque? Are you going to the club? Just showing off some moves. Says I'm not offended, but I'm well aware that it's used in a derogatory manner. I loved when you said it. My response is typically it will be okay, millennial. Your mommy will be here soon. Okay. Yeah, it's I just see it as a like a term, like anyone who is older than 10 years old is called a boomer. So I think it's just in jest. I for one, you know me, you've known me for quite a while already. So I for one will never intentionally hurt people, try to hurt people, or troll them. It's I don't think that is a good way of life. You just try to be respectful to others. You can make a joke, but don't go too far.
Sweetheart.
Don't go so far that you don't know how to come back. The OK sign meaning white power was made up as a joke to see if people get tricked to think it means white power. Yeah. Angeldust, one love, one life. There we go, 2 critical hits. Angeldust, how in finale. Yeah, there's definitely an end game in Angeldust. For some it is hunting, for some it is building, for some it is just the friends that you made along the way. For some people it's it ends with a forum topic. So there's definitely an end game in Angeldust. You can definitely make the most out of it. There's definitely fun times to be had here. Joko de Tubo. And Joko de Tubo, that probably means games. Games on the tube. YouTube. Santa Claus is good. Hey, you better be good too, Crunchy, otherwise you will not get your presents this year. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Yeah. The endgame is convincing Firefly that he is wrong. Yeah, still nobody has succeeded there. Also, the endgame is asking for infinitely more features, so that the game does never come out. That's the endgame in Angeldust. So you ask for Oi Sarum! Oi Sarum! Been a while. So first you ask for riding a horse. Next thing you know, you can actually ride a horse in game. Then the Russians come in and they ask for riding a bear. Next thing you know, you can ride a bear. Someone comes in and they ask for a map. Next thing you know, you can look at an awesome map, which we can also do at this moment. Check this out. What an awesome map. But that is definitely adding something to the game, just like with the mounts. Riding a horse, riding a bear definitely adds to the game. So then people come around like, hey, we'd like some daily quests, something like that. Next thing you know, there's daily quests in there, there's play together. There's horizontal girder blocks that you can even align in grids if you put in some time. There's claims, there's in-game telecharging, there's in-game build permissions, there's in-game friend making, there's private chat, friend chat. Then you can actually fly a Drakeling, there are badges for players, you can actually have a pet in the game. And it's like, that's the end game, just asking for things to do. Hey, Firefly, is your fridge running? You better go catch it. I already know this joke. Is your fridge running? Yeah, of course it is. Better go catch it. Nice map, awesome map. Don't forget 3D. Yeah, so people say like the characters look like Photoshop cutouts. Can you please make them in 3D? I was already on it, bro. It just took a while to get them in the game, so... Everybody's like, darn, gosh darn, there you go. Trying to troll Firefly, that's the end game, but... This is like 200 IQ right here, buddy. You're not going to troll this one that easily.
You're not going to like this.
But still, you got me to laugh, so I think the joke worked really well. You got people to laugh. That's what I try with my jokes as well. Sometimes the jokes, people will say that they are not the best jokes in the world, and I fully agree, but I try to make the people around me feel happy, feel comfortable, and be able to smile. And that's I think that's the best thing, the best present that you can give anyone, is to make them smile. Genuinely smile. Pride comes before the fall, yes, it's true. No, actually, summer comes before fall. Actually... Autumn sweet, yeah, we call it fall. I'll make it to the moon if I have to crawl in. With the birds of champagne. And stay down. You understand the Russian? Нет. Нет. Alex downloaded some software. So it's probably not a wise idea to admit into software piracy here, Alex, but Alex downloaded some software and made a weapons model. Yeah, big brain, big head here. They never saw it coming. In the meantime, everyone is still keeping me streaming, so you're doing a great job. Oh, Miss Telenary, this one is for you. Our hearts go out to you. And Hum says, my end goal in the game, my end game, is to be friends with Miss Telenary. I suspect I will be here for a while.
They never saw it coming.
Make friends, y'all. The download is free. Okay, so you downloaded it. I see. You downloaded it, but you didn't use a key gen to actually start using it. I will advise you. I'm only going to say this once, and maybe a few times in the future. I would really urge you to try out Blender. The new interface has changed a lot. Blender might seem a little bit daunting and a little bit intimidating to get into at first. I've been using it since a very early version, but it's been a good complement to all of my other skills. It's very easy to whip up a 3D model or do any video editing or 2D modeling or painting in Blender. It's very versatile. It's open source. It's like, what more could you ask for? It's one of the best open source programs that I know of. Ruan says, I'm back. And Obi says, I suspect PvP is a no today. Yeah, I wasn't really looking forward to PvPing. If people really want to do PvP, that's not a problem. We can do that. But I want to stop streaming pretty soon. Yeah, Blender is one of the best open source programs until Angeldust is open source, of course. Hey Ruan, did you already finish a painting? Please kike this live stream. I'm not sure if that is what you meant to type there, Crunchy. It's some people might say that is politically incorrect, but it's alright. It's no problem. We're going to kike the live stream. Actually, in Dutch, to kijken is watching, is to look at the live stream. So I'm going to take this as a compliment, and I'm going to say, yeah, please watch the live stream, but also like it if you can on YouTube or on Twitch or even on Steam. I'm sorry if you're on Steam. I can't really follow the live stream chat on Steam at the moment. Maybe I'll stop streaming on Steam in the future. And Ron says, nope. No Firefly, I'm not going to do a drawing. I was actually printing some of my drawings that the teachers asked me to put in the hallways of my school. There you go, Ruan. Now you're doing it. You're definitely doing it. Ooh, unga bunga, me troll, me smash. Me smash. You tiny human. I crunch you. Maybe we should rename one of the trolls Crunchy, with 3 eyes.
Looking for this.
I will try to draw something nice to be a painting. Yeah, but you need to make the painting. I'm not going to paint it for you. You need to actually deliver a finalized artwork piece. Get schoolboy. Let's discuss the politics of the USSR while drinking vodka. You should phone up Space is Green for that, Alex. Dancing Mammoth. That's actually my nickname once I participate in the WWE competition. Dancing Mammoth, that's my nickname there. Mammoth Flex, yes indeed. Il Mamote. Do it, LOL. Do it! Yesterday you said today, tomorrow. Do it, don't let your dreams be dreams. Get down, I am Arnold. Don't go see the new Terminator. and stay down. Ay. Notice me, senpai. I'm trying to kill the mammoth over here. Oh nice, the social media post houses are awesome. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I added those. While killing this mammoth, we also killed an owl along the way. That's too funny. Too funny! Get out! I'm Arnold! Alright, let's kill these mammoths. And there's a troll over there. En one more troll in the back. That will be the end of the stream. Hey Firefly! Hey Rock Dude! Hoe gaat ie jongen? Meisje. Dude klinkt als jongen. Goedenavond. Ik ben een beetje verkouden, dus ik stop zo met streamen. De energie is vrij ver op, maar we hebben wel lekker gespeeld. Hoop muntjes verdiend. Tof dat je langskomt op YouTube. Geef je nog altijd duimpjes omhoog voor mijn streams. Super, dankjewel. Talking Dutch to my boy Rock Dude over here. Trying to kill the mammoth. Still trying to kill the mammoth. Rogan says, I'm also, I've also got a cold. Yeah, it's not that I'm gotta go now. Ruan, see you later, and see if you can make a painting. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. That's all the amount of time that you get. Ja, ik kan niet zeggen dat ik veel zit te snotteren of zo, maar ik heb heel weinig energie bij momenten. Fysiek kan ik alles doen wat ik wil. Ik ben bij spreken niet moe te krijgen in mijn lijf, maar mijn hoofd is gewoon... Ik weet niet wat het is. We zien het wel. Het is weekend, we streamen, zometeen op tijd naar bed. Anyway. See you folks, I will not destroy you in player versus player. Everyone, that's too kind of you, not destroying us. Okay, so we've got a dragon coming in from the west. There's a new creature for me coming in, a drakeling. So if anyone wants a red drakeling, you can get it as well. We're probably going to die a lot here. That's also the weather. Okay, well, thanks for wishing me well. Same to you. Get better soon. Pew 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 pew. Dragon flags, yes indeed. Dragon flags, which is actually the name of my new product. If you are feeling a little bit, sore and stiff, you can buy the new dragon flags, and you will be flex as a dragon. Obi says, last stream I had the best PvP scores ever. I think I was on a 32 kill streak. Yes, I saw you. You were on fire, Obi. You went like a rocket, as some people might say. Alex, bye. See you later. So there's actually a new creature for me. As you can see, it's called a golden health bar. It's a level 10, the red drakeling. Definitely would be fun to unlock that one on this stream. At least something good would have happened. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is terrible. Okay, we need to prioritize here. We need to kill one of these creatures first, otherwise we're never going to see the end of this battle. And then he says, I love Firefly. Well, that's mightily nice of you. There's a lot of people on this stream always saying I love you. Looking for my goggles. They're in the inventory. You're in the inventory. Yeah, I should probably look into making goggles bound to the G key on the keyboard. Shouldn't I? Would it be useful, Obi? G opening the goggles for a quick screenshot or a quick toggle without having to go into the inventory. Yeah, help me please. Help us please. I'm switching to my powerful sword here. I also dropped Mistel a few times, so it was awesome. Yes, the G key. I agree. Yeah, that sounds good, right? I'll tell you what, Obi, if you make 2 awesome paintings... Yeah, I know. If you make 2 awesome paintings, I will add the G key. Feel well, I must go now. My people need me. Hey Crunchy, bon appetit! I hope your pizza is as tasty as the commentary that you provided us with today. And see you next week, buddy, hopefully. I hope I will be well enough again to stream. Like, right now I really want to stop the stream because I can just feel the energy. I feel like the Emperor from Star Wars. He's like, yes, feel the anger. But well, I'm feeling the cold, I'm feeling the flu come up right now, so... I must also go soon. I've been saying this for about half an hour now, but I will forever be Firefly. Turret Armada 2 has left. What? What's that kind of name? Turret Armada. Sounds like a builder who's placing one turret too many. Okay, so we're going to get the dragon later on, or should I use it as my mount? No, I don't want to make people jealous of my dragon. Level 10, a red drakeling. Is that a new level for you as well, Hum or Obi? Alex already came by, swinging by, checking if it was a higher level. He determined that it wasn't. For me it is a new creature, and I still need to get this one. Obi says I'll try at least. Sounds good.
Looks like that hurts.
Oh, that's why you came. Oh, all of these opportunists. You didn't battle the other creatures, but you are coming in just at the last moment, just for snagging this discovery. Well, you're in luck then. You're not going to get a ban for it today. Come on, buddy, just don't have all your accounts, just hover over there. Come on. Shoot something. Shoot the dragon here. There you go, now you're doing it. Come a little bit closer, buddy. Come a little bit closer. A few paces forwards. Come on, you can do it. You with the purple cape, you can do this. Come on, Yeah, there you go. Now you're doing it. Thank you. This voice-controlled player remote feels good. Alright, let's get this dragon. It's worth a lot of coins. I will definitely get 450 coins for this. I might even level up due to it. Alex is left. Alex, you don't know what you're missing, buddy. You might be too late for your discovery. NEF is just in time at least. Bam, there we go, 430 coins. Oh yeah, I miscounted one level because it's the base level 1 and then 9 extra. There we go, impling. 430 coins. Yes, nice. Nice. Thanks for hunting, everyone. This was the short stream for today. I hope I have more energy next week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching and playing. Alex says, I can't move from the point. You're probably stuck then. You're probably stuck. See you next week. Thanks for hunting. Make friends. Tamke. No, make friends, y'all. Y'all. Yes, Silvoet. Silvoet, I hope you liked it. Usually I stream a bit longer. Haircut. Yeah, I'm not sure. Crunchy, don't hold me. It might take a few more weeks. I like it a little bit longer. And it's really. So thanks, and see you next week on Saturday. Let's see. Bye. Yes. End of stream. For now. RIP. So let's say thanks, and you're all awesome. And let's say bye. Profuse is just joining us. Yeah, sorry Profuse, but I have to draw the line somewhere, so I'm going to quit the game. Let's switch to desktop view. A few things to talk about. So for everyone who's just here for the hunt and for the coins, thanks for watching, thanks for hunting with us. It's a little bit of a shorter stream today. I've got a cold, and even though I don't look sick, as people say, I'm not sure if you can see it, so take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. I'm not sure if I look sick, but I think my eyes are a little bit redder than usual, and it just feels like my back and my shoulders are a little bit toyed like a toiger. So, and they're starting to ache a little bit, so I really need to get in a different position right now. But it was a fun stream. It also always gives me a bit of energy doing this. It gives me tons of energy just doing this. It's fun to do, especially with lots of people watching and commentating and hunting with me together. That's always fun. So it's not a lose-lose situation. It's a win-win situation, in fact. But it's for today. It's been swell. Previously, I used to stream for only an hour or so each day. So you're already in luck that I streamed for 1.5 hours up until this point. And with the regular amount of blabbing that I will probably be doing from here on out, it will still come to close to 2 hours. So you've always been sick, yeah, but not ill like this. So I'm so ill I make medicine sick. There we go. The social media post for today, that's the first thing we'll take a look at. So Profuse just joined us a few moments ago in the game. And I finally found the full screen button in Windows 10, so that's a good thing. Swell, yeah. So Obi, sorry that my microphone is a little bit in the way of your build, but we can always take a look at that on the website. So the social media post for today is simply a house showcase. It's been a while since I did one of these, and I think that the game has grown a lot. The visual style and the textures and the kind of the building materials and styles that you have at your disposal have changed a lot. I think that the last round that I did with houses, you weren't even able to plant trees in your house, so it's been that long ago. and just take a look at these houses. So these are very nice. I was just clicking through from page 1. Page 1 is mostly Hum accounts if you sort by quest completion, and Hum's buildings didn't tickle my aesthetic fancy just yet, so that can always improve in the future, or maybe my tastes will shift a little bit. But on the second page I found some gems, and on the third page as well. So sorry, Hum, that I skipped yours. Yeah, I'm biased against skyscrapers, yeah. I'm sorry, it's just what it is. But Tils mentions his house is also kind of a skyscraper. It's a little bit less tall though. So it is not scraping and it is not in the sky, but it's still a skyscraper. Hey, guys, wow, nice builds. Hey, nice player over there on YouTube, Jinxera. It's been a very long time that we saw you. So you were here a few months ago, I think. And before that, a few years ago. So you caught me at a good time again. I'm streaming, and of course it's starting to get winterish again. I'm a little bit sick, a little bit ill at the moment, so my stream will be a bit shorter. So you catch me definitely near the end of this one. But feel free to come back next week if you want. Game has evolved a lot since the last time that you visited on the stream, so there's tons of new possibilities and building things and features that you can use. So definitely check it out if you want. It's been long, yeah. I have weekends off now. Oh, great. So if you want, next week on Saturday I will again be streaming. So feel free to hop by 1700 hours UTC. You don't like Hamster's OG house? Do not like is a strong wording, but I thought these looked a little bit nicer, so these kind of like fit with my sense of aesthetics a little bit more. So on page 2 and 3, and Obi is suggesting perhaps a new leaderboard where we can upvote the good houses. Yeah, but then you get Hum with 20 alt accounts and he's just upvoting his own houses a lot. Hey Firefly, hey Angelio, welcome. Hey Angelio, stick around for a while. I've got a special announcement that we already talked about. One player, I think it was Psychocontrope, something like that, the Russian player asked for paintings in the game. I was like, yeah, sounds like a fun idea. I've been trying to flesh this idea out in my head. If it comes to that, I want some paintings done by players as well, so it would be nice to have some player contributed art in there. I heard that you took art classes, so I thought like, hey, maybe this is something for Angelio as well. So you only get 2 weeks, so next week or the week after, you will need to have emailed me or private messaged me or posted it on the forums. Make a painting or make a drawing, a full color, or kind of what you want, but it should be a finished art piece, and it will, if I like it, it will definitely be in the game. It will be a special block with your name on it, so it will have Angelio or by Angelio next to it. All of the players of the game will be able to purchase your painting or drawing in the game and hang it on their walls. So it's a very unique opportunity. I'm not sure if there will be another opportunity like this in the future. It also still depends on whether the feature is coming to the game, so that's the first big if. I think it would be nice to have paintings in the game. I can definitely see that interior decoration would make your house feel more like your house and add a little bit of warmth. But there you go. So make a painting and you will retain the rights to make physical copies of it, use it on merchandise. I only want the right to be able to distribute it in the Angeldust game and website. So to be able to use it in the game and have players purchase it and hang it on their walls. And you will also be able to see how popular your painting is compared to other paintings by other players. So that's a pretty cool feature that we're working on. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. It's very short notice, but I don't want to delay too much of my original planning based on this feature. If it's going to work, I will know so in about 2 weeks. So that's kind of the time frame that I'm looking at. So you'll try your best. Yeah, I will veto, so I will have the final say in this. If I don't like the work, it will not be in the game. You cannot predict what I will like or not. You can take a look at the entirety of the game and kind of like how it is, how the style is, what the colors are used like, what creatures look like, what the world looks like. So it should definitely be an Angeldust painting. It's not. Don't send me a picture of your goldfish and say like this is a goldfish if it were an Angeldust. That's not going to work. There should definitely be some visual elements that you can relate to elements in the Angeldust game world. So it can be characters, it can be monsters. It can even be about the lore, like Crimson and Violet, the kind of like the original angels that shaped the world. But you cannot give me a picture of a goldfish and say like this is what I want. There you go. Como mostrou a minha. I'm not sure, a minha maravilha. Like the painting is 500 coins, and every time someone buys it, the player who made it gets 250 coins or something. That would be a fun system, Obi. I will probably not add it just yet, but maybe we can do like an update every 3 or 4 streams, or maybe even every 10 streams. We just do an artwork update and see how many paintings have been sold by which players. And now you get all your accounts buying those things, but at least we will have some kind of like indication like what art is the most popular. How about the painting of some builds? How about house? Do you actually plan to visit houses? Not at this moment, Angelio. The stream is kind of done. I've got a cold. I'm low on energy, so I'm not visiting any builds anymore. I just exited the game, so sorry. How about the painting of some builds? Give it your best shot. If I like it, it's okay. It should be Angeldust related. It should be something that players can relate to, something that they know, something that they know in the game that they can see or visit. So buildings are finicky in the way that they can be removed. You might be thinking of a wonder, like I'm going to paint a wonder. That sounds kind of like an idea. It's it is. Try it. Maravilha. Oh, I really hope you feel better. Yeah, not at the moment because my entire upper body is starting to cramp a little bit. But it's usually I'm like the fittest dude you'll ever find. I even live, bro. But it's today this cold is terrible. Build a Santa house. Obi, give it your best shot. If it's something that players will be able to relate to and it's got some Angelus elements in there, definitely give it a shot. Talking about houses and wonders and buildings. Lol, yeah. Ban sickness. But anyway, these were the houses that tickled my fancy. At least a few. Hey, Danya. Hello. Ilyan Games. Tipa ban. Who's going to get banned? No one's going to get banned. Oh, you're the illusion dude. Hey, welcome then. You're Illusion, something like Alex said to pronounce it like that. Welcome on the stream. Angelio has an idea, but it will definitely be art. Hola, Tiago Lavagnole. Buenos días, señor. ¿Cómo estás? Soy Firefly. Soy holandés. Hablo español un poco. I'm not sure if you play, if you speak Spanish. Okay. Anyway, so these are the houses that tickled my fancy that I found on the second page and the third page. Tails definitely deserves a mention here. See what I did there? I even made a pun here. Tails deserves a mention here. So let's mention Tails because he's built a nice three-floored house. There's even an attic in there, as you can see. Show us the secret. I am showing you the secret here. But it's just a nice build. It's got all kinds of wood textures in here, all kinds of detailing going on, and I like it. So Tails, great job here. I like this. This is exactly the style that I want to see in a building. Just the warmth of the wood and kind of the terraces that you build, the balcony on the right side here. It's beautiful. You also have some hollow chargers and hollow scrolls, which looks good. Oh, you are Denise. Hey, Denise. Spasiba, thank you for joining us on the stream. Dobro požalovat na môj stream. So Tails' house, great. Then in the top left, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse cursor. Yes, you can. Perfuse. This is like a modern day artwork piece. Looks good as well. I like the use of gloss and the white and black contrast, which is, I won't say reminiscent of Spaces Green, but Spaces Green also uses this white and black contrast. But there's also some reds in there and some wood. So a very good use of different materials. The combination gloss, marble, and wood. Definitely not something that I would be able to come up with myself. I'm not I built this game. I programmed the game, and I made sure that there are materials and colors available to build things with. But something as beautiful as this, no, I would never be able to come up with this. So Perfuse, great job there. Perfuse is going to be a wonder builder one day, I hope. My house is going to great, but nothing, no one visited. Oh, Firefly, you're Illusion. I think you're Illusion, something like that. Privyet. Obi is on the bottom left. Yeah, I'm a little bit in the way here, so let's see if I can move this. Just imagine this mic cap being a tree trunk. It's a beautiful tree trunk. Maybe I can move the window around a little bit. I'm not really used to Windows 10, but if I do this and then do this, I'm pretty sure this is how computers work, right? Is there a hand tool as well? There is no hand tool in here. Where are my scroll bars? There aren't any. I don't need a hand tool. I can just move it around like this. So, Angelio, why am I not in the image? Yeah, not everyone can be in the image, Angelio. This is reserved for a few people. So, Obi's house, it's a beautiful tree with some birch bark in here. I haven't seen a lot of use of the birch bark in the actual world just yet. No wonders or no houses that have used this. Obi did, and he's also got some photon blocks in here. So, pretty cool use of materials. So, my name is Ilya. Hey, привет, Ilya. Welcome. So that's Obi's house to the top right. I'm not sure if Miss Telinary is still watching, but hey Miss Telinary, goedenavond, leuk dat je op de stream bent. Jouw huis heeft het ook gehaald om op dit plaatje te staan. 5 huisjes uitgekozen die ik er echt super cool uit vond zien. De jouw is al een tijdje vormgegeven zoals dit. Maar echt mooi werk. Zeg maar, goed kleurgebruik, verschillende materialen, goed gecombineerd. Super gezellig soort terrasje. En hopelijk heb je binnenkort nog meer mogelijkheden om wat details aan te brengen. So, I said like great use of materials, nice combination of colors. It's a really cozy terrace, or kind of like a cozy like tea place where you can just sit down, sip your cup of tea, Mary Poppins, and just have a blast. Just enjoy the sun going down, some kind of romantic moment there. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling this one. Now it's time for a new house. I'm not sure if we don't need to make new houses. Obi, I'm not sure. And then Moroa, that's actually the name of the fifth player. So I like it because there are trees everywhere, and the trees are used to great effect just to kind of hide the building behind the trees. Makes it okay. So there's trees, and it really makes the house feel integrated into the world a little bit more, like hidden behind this green stuff. I like it. It's just, and also the combination of the timber framing, kind of the wood with the wood and the stone. It's and lantern. I mean, I'm a simple man. I appreciate these simple things as well. So there are a few elaborate houses here, but there's also a few more simple designs. But overall, I like this style. I think all of these houses have in common that they use a bit of wood and a bit of stone and a bit of like different materials, and they combine them to great effect. So if you want to impress me, that's what you need to do apparently. So there you go. This is a social media post for today. There we go. Boom. Angelio, no, I can't send you a PM. There's no official communication about the challenge. This is a challenge. It's just like if you want to make art, if you want to give it a shot, trying to participate in the trying to have your painting be in the game, it needs to be a good drawing or a good painting, so it needs to have some artistic merit, and you just have to make it in this week or next week. So that's it. In 2 weeks it's the let's see, it's today's the 9th, so next week is 16th, so 23rd of November, 23rd of November this year, you will need to have sent in your artwork, the final version. No works in progress, not something like I will make this the best thing next year. No, it will need to be a final version. I will tweak it. I will completely remodel it so that it fits into the Angeldust artwork style. We have the cartoon visual style and the hand-painted visual style. I will do my very best to make it fit into the rest of the world as best as I can. Because, of course, it can't just be like a pink, like a bright pink empty canvas and you say like, yeah, this is modern art. No, that's not what we do here. So draw a pant. No, but I can give you some indications as to what I would like. So not as in do this, but if you take a look, we already took a look at this earlier. So let's go to robotic site. Yeah, he's kind of got this painterly style, which is digital painting. So this, and I know how hard this is. This is not something that you can achieve in 1 or 2 weeks, especially not if you're not well versed in like painting things and painting styles. So let's see if we can zoom this in a little bit. Great work. Zoom. Which was actually a slogan by one car manufacturer, Resize. There we go. Finally, I know how this computer works. Got it. So anyway, take a look at this. So this is definitely a painting style. So you can use kind of like a painting style in a digital painting program. I think that Robotic uses GIMP, so that's a free painting program, or maybe this was done in a different painting program, I'm not sure. But you can use a painting program and just make something like this digital kind of artwork. There are a few things in this painting that are very Angeldust, as you might already know, so you can definitely see that this is the fighter hero. He's using his shield to kind of deflect a incoming blob or burst of acid, which you can find in the swamp. There's rain. As you can see, the colors are kind of like Angeldust-like already. There's a drakeling over here. There's a troll in the background. There's a scorpion to the bottom right. And right behind the microphone here is a snake. So you can definitely see that this is Angeldust inspired. So this would make sense if you were to hang a painting in your house and it would have this design in it. You would definitely say like, okay, it is dark, it is gloomy, it is moody, it's rainy, it's it's not as like upbeat and as happy and colorful as the game that I'm playing, but you can definitely see like, yeah, this is definitely something that is happening in the world of Angeldust. So the idea is that there would be a painter in the world of Angeldust that would make paintings of events happening in the world. And of course, that painter has got his or her own style. So don't worry too much that you cannot paint like Robotic. Don't worry that you may not be able to make drawings like Space is Green. But the artist decides the style. I will do my best to make everything fit into the world of Angeldust afterwards. So, for instance, something that you might not know is that the color on this acid, this spray of acid, is actually a little bit off compared to the in-game color of the acid. And some of the other colors are a little bit off as well compared to the in-game palette. But I have some tools and I have some ways to make sure that it will fit into the coloring of the actual world. So that's something that I will take up. If you can, make sure that your artwork sticks close to the colors that you see in the game. The less of a shift in color you will see once it's actually integrated into the game. But other than that, just use your imagination, and the style can be anything you want. It's your style after all. So Obi says it's amazing. It's a very nice picture. Yes. So Baron Robotic, wrong colors. No, because I actually told this Robotic already. I said like, don't worry about it. There's two things that I see as essential to making sure that something fits into the world of Angeldust. It's the level of detail. So, for instance, you will not see the painting in this style, in the cartoon style of the game, the cartoon visual style, because it's way too detailed, and this is more fitting of the hand-painted style, of course. And this is like, this is of course a problem, because Robotic and Space did the cartoon visual style, and the hand-painted style was done by another team. So I can definitely see that there's kind of like a problem in there, that Robotic's work would be visible in the other team's work. But that's it's because the author of the painting has a different style than the visual style of the game. But that's not a problem. We're going to solve this, and it will always say like this work of art was done by Robotic. But anyway, but this is a nice painting. This is something that would work. It definitely is Angeldust inspired. It's of course a very nice art piece in itself, and this is something that that I would love to see in the game as a painting. Of course, we have a view of the Scout as well. Some of you might remember this as the painting that I still need to hang up, I think. You can't actually tell because it's a green screen now. So let's zoom in on this one as well. I'm really not, this isn't too intuitive, but let's see if it works. Boom, like this. Alright, so this is the view of the Scout. As you can see, the Scout hero is over here with her green cape. She's holding a telecharger, which is actually a very lifelike model. She's got the blonde hair, she's got the arrow and the crossbow over here. There are other Angeldust elements as well. For instance, the butterflies. You have kind of this river that's meandering over here. There's the birds, the raven and the owl, which are flying towards the mountains. So in all, you can definitely see that the style. You're hard. Well, I'm not sure what that means, but in my world that means something different. You can probably hold control and use the scroll wheel or plus or minus to zoom. I could probably, but it's I'm a boomer, right? So I need to. I don't know how computers work. There we go. So anyway, again, the painting style itself is different from the cartoon visual style, and it's also a little bit different compared to the hand-painted style in the game. But that's not a problem. I will make sure that the style remains somewhat consistent and reminiscent of the original artwork piece, but I will tweak the colors and the style to make it fit better into the world. So Don't expect this work to pop into Angeldust one-on-one, pixel for pixel either. So there will be some changes in color and in texture and things, but it will definitely be fully recognizable as this work of art. So again, this is another picture that I think would look good. It would look good on my wall, as you can see, if I take down the green screen. You are reading. No, I'm not reading. La liva sta per finire. Yeah, almost. So it's a nice picture, I think, and it's very Angeldust-like, and it's just like the vibe of Angeldust is definitely shining through this. So you definitely have the forest and the river, the scout. You've got a crystal bug over here, which is nice. So another great work by Robotic, and I think that like this piece on the right here represents the striped road. You can actually see the tiled arrow pattern on there. So that's another cool thing, and the colors are very close to the original Angeldust palette. Some of the colors are a little bit off in some of the textures and some of the parts. For instance, this grass over here is a little bit too bluish maybe, but I will take care of that. So anyway, that. But on the other hand, because now we've taken a look at some painted art, on the other hand you have like Spaces Green style, who did kind of like a drawing like this. Angel and Demon, it's called. Check this out. So I'm not sure how this actually exists, but this is kind of reminiscent of what. Can we do this full screen? Oh yeah, bottom right. There we go, bottom right. Right after this live stream, Angeldust's life is ruined again by painting. Space and Robotics website design is amazing. Thanks for the lottery. You're welcome, Dennis. Spasiba. So this is a painting that is very reminiscent of the Angeldust theme as well. So you can definitely see Angel and Demon, that these are violet and crimson in a way. And this is also a piece that I would really love to have in the game. And as you can see, this is not a painting. This is actually a drawing, and it's even black and white. So it's far from a painting in that sense of the word, but it is a art piece. It is a drawing. And I could definitely see something like this in the game as well. And now you might say, hey, but it completely, it's a different style than Angeldust. And you'd be absolutely right, but you must see this in the context of an art piece in the world of Angeldust. So I will be doing my best to integrate this work. And that's why I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work just yet. But I would love to have a work like this in the game as well. And you can say any day of the week, like, it's not the style of the game, but you should see it as a piece of art in the world. So it's kind of like standalone, but it's also integrated into the world. And I'm sure, I hope it will look good. I will do my very best to make it look good. But it will require at least a little bit of imagination. And if you don't like it in the game, if you don't like the style in the game, you don't have to purchase it, of course. If someone else has hung it on their wall because they like it and they think it looks great on their wall or in their house, that's their choice. So it's with real life art as well. I mean, some people have got paintings in their houses that I think, oh, why did you hang up that painting? It's not the best that you want. But I'll take a look, and I'll try to work with Space and Robotic, or at least I'm already doing my best with Space and Robotic to see if we can get this to work in the game. So there we go. Alex says, this Crimson look weak and totally wrong because of that. Because of what? On my opinion. What opinion? Where? What? Angela says, it's good for me. I was planning to do personal art, but I didn't know what. And Ilya wants to win next lottery. So anyway, and again, there will be a frame around the art, and there will be it will be tweaked so that it fits better into the palette and the concept of the game. So, but that's to give you an idea. Like, it doesn't have to be a painting per se. I think there are also talented drawers in the world of Angeldust. So we're talking about in-game, in-character world. I think there is room for people who draw, and there's room for people who paint. So I think that art in Angeldust, in the world of Angeldust, can be as diverse as in real life, almost as diverse. So try to make the most of it. If you're seeing this, and if you're like, this is never going to work, or if you have your doubts that like a line art drawing, I think it looks perfect in the cartoon visual style, because that also uses vector shapes. So it fits pretty well in that style already. But if you have your doubts, and if you want to make sure that the look doesn't get ruined, let me know. That's pretty cool. Angeldust stole a game. Yeah, it's a good game, right? But that's it, Obi. And then someone makes a cubism painting. Angeldust Picasso. Yeah, but why not? If you can see that it is Angeldust inspired, why not allow a Picasso in the world? I mean, you have a painting in the world and appreciate it. It's art. It's art. A painting is art. I mean, it's the artist that shines through. If the artist works in a certain style, we shouldn't. I mean, what is the Angeldust style? You also have the 2D visual style, the cartoon visual style, and the hand-painted visual style. So there is no style in Angeldust. The best we can do is make sure that any art piece is represented as well as we can in the style that the player is playing in. So it's entirely up to the artist to make their work of art, and then it's up to the game and up to me to make sure that that art is represented in a convincing way to any player playing in any visual style. So there you go. What is your favorite superhero? I don't really have any. Wonder Builders, I'll paint. That could be something better. I could try that. Okay. So anyway, 2 weeks tops. 2 weeks tops. Would take less time since they are only simple lines. That's what you think. But if you take a look at Picasso and his work on many things, you will see that he spent a lot of time refining the lines and finding the shapes that he wants. I think there's a very famous painting or sketch of a bull, I think it is. A bull, like the real-life creature, animal. A bull. And it's about 5-6 lines or so. And Picasso apparently spent a lot of time studying the anatomy of the creature, trying to get those lines just right. And if you take a look at it, you instantly see the bull, or you see the cow or a bull or whatever it was, and it's just 5 or 6 lines. So definitely don't underestimate the time that goes into a Picasso painting. So sometimes it takes more time to make things simple. That's what Einstein always said, like try to make things as simple as possible, but not any simpler. And there's also a joke about, I think it was an American senator or president who wrote a letter to someone and started off the letter with saying like, I apologize for the letter being this long or this lengthy, but I didn't have the time to make it shorter. So that's a nice anecdote, but it really illustrates that sometimes it takes more time to make something compact and condensed and like to the point and capture the essence of something. That takes more time than to just elaborate and go on and on and on. It's kind of like with my live stream. If I were, I could sign in and we could do the lottery and I could log off and we could be done with the entire live stream in about 1 or 2 minutes. Instead, I just go on and on about all kinds of other things and we just try to have fun, which takes a little bit of time. But as you can see, sometimes a function takes, a different shape than nothing. So anyway, are you from the USA? No, I'm from the Netherlands. In Angeldust, sulfoon, agruent, telegrafica 3D. Yeah, this comes up a lot. So if you want to agruent telegrafica 3D, you need to go to do this. So take a look, Joko. Go to the website, playangeldust.com, or if you're in Italian, giocate Angeldust. And then click this button, Scarica per Mac e PC. PC Mac. Scarica per PC Mac. You click this one. There you go. Boom. And here's a download button for Android. And this is 140 megabytes. It's a little bit bigger than the Google Play Store version. And this includes 3D. So there you go. That is Scarica 3D per giocate. Like the fighter says, no time to waste. Let's go. Play in Brawl Stars. All good, buddy. No worries. You're hard. No, but I am going to say goodbye. So thanks for watching and thanks for playing, everyone. Again, tell everyone you know about the artwork contest. See if they want to send in some artwork. You can do it on the forums, private message, or an email. No promises as to if this feature will be available. No promises as to what other artwork will look like. You'll probably be surprised at the variety of things that you will eventually, if the feature makes it, be able to hang up on your wall. But it's all in good faith, and it's all to give players the ability to customize their house. Maybe not all of the pieces will combine too well together. I'm trying my best to kind of like make sure that everything that people will make fits together stylistically, which is hard in itself, but it's entirely doable, I think. So there's 2 things to artwork in Angeldust that I think we need to pay attention to. Level of detail. So a photograph will always be more detailed than a painting, unless you go for a hyper-realistic painting. But a painting or a drawing will always be less detailed than a photograph, for instance, or a screenshot, what some people were asking for or saying. So level of detail, that's something that I take a look at before like finalizing the piece. And the other one's color use. So Angeldust has got a strict palette of just a few sets of colors. Actually, it's just 6 color tints that you can use in the game, or 7 now that we have the void. But there's only 6 colors that you can use in the game. And lots of artists are used to having a wider palette of colors. Space Greens uses only black and white, which are already in the Angeldust palette. But other than that, if you're actually painting or drawing something in color, you need to pay close attention to the color use in the game. There's just 6 color hues, 6 tints that you can use for making official Angeldust art. So I'm looking at both of those factors, level of detail and color use, color use, to make sure that art fits into the world. Other than that, the style is up to you. I think that I am really glad to give the artist the artistic freedom to make something in their style. I think we can do that, because it will be a framed picture on a wall. It's not the entire game. Not the entire game will be replaced in a different style. There will be no clashing colors. There will be no clashing textures or anything. But it's just, there will, if it works out well, there will be a way to hang a painting in your house or on a wall or somewhere where you want. And hopefully it will provide some more context and warmth to the world. And maybe paintings will be something that players want to gather and collect. I'm not sure. So, the bull is very bull-like indeed, okay. Altri classi Angeldust. No, there will not be new classes in Angeldust. So, sorry, no. You can also try to send in your meme. So if you think like, hey, I make a good chance of sneaking a meme past the filter. Let me take a look. Meme. So if you say like, yeah, I'm going to submit my art. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, this. So if you want to submit this as your art, it's probably not going to make it to the game. There's a few problems with that. And if you want to submit this as your art, it might also not make it into the game. But at least you tried, so that's worth some style points. At least you will have tried. So. Jinx Sarah says, "Lol, yeah." People have been making fun of me. I made this very cool video on Twitch. It's one of the most viewed clips on Twitch. It's about the Matrix, where I do my Keanu Reeves impression. People started making dumb memes about it from it, but I'm the meme master, right? Hey, I've been streaming for about 1 hour longer than I wanted to. I'm really feeling tired. My neck and my shoulders are a little bit janky at the moment. So let's say goodbye for now. I hope to see you again next week. It will be on Saturday. It will probably be at 1700 hours UTC as usual, because we now have the winter time, the daylight savings time. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for hunting. The game is still free. Get your family and your friends and your colleagues at work and your school buddies involved with the game right now if you want them to play for free. Won't last that long anymore. The paintings give a little bit of leeway here if it works out, but it's not going to be free forever. So if you want someone that you know to play the game for free, get them involved now, and they will have the official version later on for free as well. So bye, ciao pizza, e fisci, yeah. And Obi is, this is all too much information for me right now, Obi. But thanks for watching, thanks for playing. I hope to see you again next week. Be well, have a nice weekend, and we'll see each other again at 1700 hours on Saturday next week. See you later. Peace out.